In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I was able to get back my body after my baby. Okay, if you are new on this channel, you're welcome. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss any of my upcoming uploads again. So in case you don't know, I'm a new mom and I had her in June 2020 during the pandemic. Of course, we are still in a pandemic anyways, but that is when I had her. In fact, during the lockdown, everywhere was still under serious attack by corona. That is when I had her, and yes, I was able to get back my body. I was able to bounce back, like not really bounce back and snapping back, like getting back my real old body, which I don't think it's gonna be ever possible to get back that body, because that body was a body that did not bring up any child to this world. But this body that I have now actually brought a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Eliora. This body brought Eliora into the world. That old body did not bring Eliora into this world. So I don't think I will ever be able to get back there. And yes, I've not exercised ever since I gave birth to my baby girl. And not that I did it intentionally, like I've not been the exercising kind of person, because I've always been on the slim side. I've never been fat to the extent that I want to watch my weight or reduce my weight. I've never been like that. So I did not like exercise, because why I did not really like exercising that time is because I did not want to lose weight. I did not want exercising to make me lose the little flesh that I had. So that's why I did not exercise. But not until 2 years ago I realized the importance of exercising. That is not just for someone that wants to lose weight, but it helps the body to work well. It boosts your metabolism and your immune system, and yes, it also helps your blood to flow well and gives you strength to even do your day-to-day life or living. That was when I started doing exercise, small, not too much, not the hectic one or the strict exercise. I never did that, and I'm not even planning to do that anyways. So these are the things that I did to help me get back to this body. Okay, for those of you that did not know me when I was pregnant, while I was pregnant I was actually bigger than this, and my cheeks were so chubby and full. My body, my whole body, my hands, my legs, everywhere, my laps, my butt, like everywhere was like full and chubby. I was just big. I was kind of round, and like I've not seen this type of body on me before, but that is the body I had during pregnancy. And part of what contributed to me having that body during pregnancy is because when I went to register for my antenatal, and that was I think I was about 3 months pregnant then, or 3 months to 4 months pregnant. That is when I went to register for my antenatal, and then the doctor said my blood is very low and it is risky for me to have such a low blood, so I have to start eating. I have to start taking supplements in order to help me eat well and build up the blood in my body, so that I will not be needing blood, you know, blood transfusion and all of that. So I took that supplement. Normally I'm someone that don't eat much. I eat small portions, and I'm more of a, what will I even call it, I don't just eat much anyways. So I had to take it, and when I took that thing I started eating, and I was happy with the way I was eating, because the doctor said I was at risk if I don't eat, if I don't have blood in my body. So who will not want to eat so that my baby will be fine? So that's when I started eating, and then my cheeks were full. I was enjoying it, you know, like pregnancy was so beautiful. I miss it. And so when the baby was born, the first thing I did was that I stopped taking the supplements that I used to take that used to allow me to eat, or that made me to eat and be full. So I actually stopped. I just started taking a new pack when Eliora came, so I just stopped there. That was the day I stopped completely. The day I went to the hospital and I was asked not to eat again. Like I did not come back home, so that's the day I stopped taking it. And when I came back home, I did not still eat that much. I was taking pap in the morning, pap with milk and sugar. Sugar was always very important in my pap. And then when I eat again, I'm eating in the afternoon around 12, 1, and then I eat in the evening, just small portions. I wasn't eating for two. I was not eating for two, or I was not eating to fill up my boobs for breast milk. I was just eating for me and to be satisfied and to have the strength to breastfeed my baby. So that is what I did. I was never I never ate like some people used to advise new moms to eat, to like eat, you need this food for your baby, eat, you need it, eat, just be eating, force yourself to eat. No, I never forced myself to eat. My mom on the other hand would call me on phone. I'm like, don't eat too much, just eat small portions. It's better you eat small portions multiple times than for you to eat one big portion at once. Trust me, you don't want to be fat, so make sure you eat small portions. And that is what I did not even want to be fat in the first place, or I did not want to. Oh wait, this is in no disrespect to anybody that is fat, okay? I'm just telling you my experience, okay? So I don't want anybody to feel offended that maybe I'm using the word fat, because I heard some people get offended by the word fat. So please, this video is not to make anybody offended. Don't be offended, okay? I'm just expressing myself the way I know how to. So that is what my mom told me, and I kind of adhered to it, and I was not even eating the way my mom expected me to eat anyways. I just ate the way my body told me to eat. So that was it. I don't want to go on rambling and talking. If not, this video is going to be too long. I wrote down a few points, so I just want to check my phone and then talk about the other points shortly, and I'm sure the curtains. So that is it. Reduce portions, I just talked about it. So now after 3 months, I went to my village and came back. When I came back, I started unintentional intermittent fasting. Why I call it unintentional intermittent fasting is because it's not that, okay, I'm like, okay, or it's not because I am doing intermittent fasting. It is because I don't get hungry until around 12 o'clock. Even if I'm hungry, I drink water, and once I drink water, my body is filled. I have strength to do my morning routine, feed my baby and all of that. So before I go and start preparing food to eat, that will be around 10, 11, and before I finish preparing the food is around 12, and that is when I eat breakfast. So I've been doing that for the past 6 months. That is what I've been doing for the past 6 months. The only day I try to eat early is on Sunday, and on Sunday I just take bread. That is because I don't go to church without eating unless I'm fasting. If I'm not fasting, I don't go to church without eating. That is just it. That is what I've been doing, and that is what I think that is what has helped me to not be big, and but also help me get back this body. And in case you don't know what intermittent fasting is having a particular period, like a eating window, where you eat, maybe you eat for 8 hours, and after 8 hours you don't eat. You eat for like 8 hours and fast 16 hours. So that is what intermittent fasting is. But like I said earlier, it is unintentional. So I don't eat early. I don't have that early breakfast. No, breakfast is not the most important meal to me. The most important meal to me is my dinner. That is the most important meal. If I don't eat dinner, then I'll be eating snacks here and there. So my most important meal is dinner, not breakfast. So that is what I used to do on intentional intermittent fasting. Another thing is I walk to burn calories. Like, I mean walking, WORK. I walk to burn calories. So I don't sleep in the afternoon. I'm not advising you not to sleep in the afternoon. If I can sleep in the afternoon, I will, but I get busy a lot in the afternoon. I am my baby's nanny. I have to take care of myself. I have to work. I run a business. I run Instagram. Now I'm trying to be consistent on Instagram, so I run my business on Instagram. Etimac skincare, and I'm always working, and I also run a blog. Like, I do a lot of things that requires my time in the daytime, so I don't always have that time to sleep. I don't sleep in the daytime. Instead, I use that time to work and see how I can get productive with myself. That's what I do. But I don't know if sleeping in the daytime can make anybody to add weight or lose weight. I don't sleep in the daytime. That's just me. That is how I've been. It's not just because I've put to bed. That is how I've been right from the beginning. I've not been sleeping in the daytime, and it's nothing new to me. So it's not as if I miss not sleeping. I don't just sleep in the daytime. I don't know if that is a valid point anyways. Then another thing that helped me get back this body is breastfeeding. I breastfeed my baby. I love the process of breastfeeding my baby. I breastfeed her directly, like her mouth to my nipple. It's lovely. Although breastfeeding at first was very painful, it wasn't a sweet experience at all. I dreaded it anytime she wanted to suck, but now I enjoy it, and I always look forward to her sucking. So I breastfed her. And another thing the nurses told me is that the more I breastfed, that is the more my uterus will contract. So breastfeeding helps the uterus to contract, which helps the tummy to reduce, you know. So that also helped the breastfeeding part. And I also read that when you breastfeed, you are losing 500 calories in a day. So my baby helps me lose the calories by sucking out my calories that I would have gained. She suck it out, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so that is just it. And another thing is I drink a lot of water. You always catch me with this bottle, whether I'm outside, inside, upstairs. I'm always drinking this. I'm always drinking from this my YouTube bottle. I drink a lot of water, and I think that also helps. What drinking a lot of water does to me is that it makes me feel full. It makes me feel like I've eaten for some time. So because when I feel like I've eaten, of course I won't be looking for what to eat at the moment. So I think it also helps me keep my shape, or helps me with my body. I think, I'm not saying it is proven, but I drink a lot of water. Then a bonus one that I want to add to this is that I used my mom used hot water on me. My mom used this very hot water on my tummy. She used to press my tummy with the hot water. My mom said the hot water helps the tummy to go in, and it also helps with the part of the tummy that gets very dark. So you used to press that on me, and I sat on hot water. I think that also helped in terms of making my tummy to calm down. I sat on hot water, and like I sat on a pocket. The vapor just comes up to my bum bum. That is it. And I think it makes the uterus to also contract and gets rid of all the, what do I call it, I don't really know what was there, but it helps maybe blood and helps to reduce the tummy as well. But that hot water part is important because it really helped me get rid of excessive water in my body. So that is just an extra tip, or an extra thing I think that happened and made me lose weight. But the most important of it all, why I am not on the bigger side, is because I control what I eat. I am not like this. I don't eat everything I see. I'm not like, I want to eat this, give me this food. Or maybe baby is breastfeeding, I'm so hungry, give me food I need to eat to refill. I'm not like that, because I don't even believe that because the baby is sucking your boob, you need to eat extra for the baby. I don't believe in that. I just believe that you need to eat for yourself. Once you're healthy, you'll be able to produce breast milk for your baby. And my breast milk was enough for my baby for 6 months. My baby turned 6 months last week, and I just used these small boobs to breastfeed her for 6 months. 6 months straight. No supplements. I did not use any milk booster. I did not eat too much for myself, or too much. I did not eat for the 12 of us, but it was still able to breastfeed her and makes her healthy. She's healthy. And if you're not following more on Instagram, you are missing, because you're missing all the fun videos I post with my baby Eliora. And you should also follow Eliora Eloma on Instagram as well. I'm going to leave the handle here. I'm going to leave my handle up. I'll leave my baby's handle down, so go check those two handles out on Instagram and follow us, because we are always sharing fun and interesting videos in our stories and the page. Okay, so come follow us so that you see Eliora, my baby. She's such a happy baby anyways. That has brought us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful in some way. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section below. And also, I want you to know that this body, my body, is not, I'm not saying that my body is the ideal body for someone that has put to birth or that has given birth. This is just my own body. It is unique to me. There are no two persons with this body. I am the only one with this body. Okay, so love and appreciate your own body the way it is, and if you need to work on your body, please work on it and get to that body, get your body goals. Okay, when I was much slimmer, like slim, I used to be very slim. I wrote it down that I have my body goals. My body goals was to add weight, a little more weight, and I think I've gotten my body goals right now. So work on your body goals. It doesn't matter whether you are slim and you want to add a little bit more weight, add that weight. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. And if you are you know you are on a bigger side and you want to lose a little bit more weight, then go for it. Okay, but if you know you're on a bigger side and you are just okay with it, then by all means, please just love your body the way it is. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful. Do share with your friends if you did. Give it a thumbs up and also subscribe on your way out. Turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss any of my upcoming videos again. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.